What's up, Dunk Squad? It's Wayne Duncan, No Vision Duncan, and we're here with week 1 of the WWE 2K24 Realistic MyGM. If you tuned in to our draft, we brought back WCW, stands for Wayne Can't Wrestle, and with our #1 overall pick, we drafted the best in the world. He is our WCW World Champion, CM Punk. Our first woman that was picked was Liv Morgan. Watch out for her because she is our WCW Women's World Champion. In the other rounds, we drafted Gunther, Tiffany Stratton, Cody Rhodes, Zelina Vega, Chad Gable, JC Jane, LA Knight, Nikita Lyons, Io Sky, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, and Ilya Dragunov. We scouted some talent, and our first signee will be TBD's Odyssey Rift. If you tuned into our My Rise Unleashed series with J-Bay, we know how hard Odyssey Rift can be. We're going to be bringing her in for 1 week, and she is going to be our first local talent that is signed. And speaking of local talent, JC Jane wants to perform in her city of Tampa, Florida, so we're going to give her that opportunity. Triple H, I'm sorry, Trips, but he does not want us to book our most popular specialist this week. We're going to be booking our most popular specialist this week, probably our most popular superstar on the roster, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And how can you start a new company and not start with Cody Rhodes? He's been there, he's done that already, and he's going to go one-on-one with our most popular heel in Dirty Dominic Mysterio. We have Chad Gable, who's going to be addressing the WWE, or I should say the WCW universe. And then we have our Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan. But this is where we will see the debut of Odyssey Rift. She's going to go one-on-one with Liv Morgan. And the only way that you can defeat Odyssey Rift is by putting her through a table. So we're going to make that a tables match. We got free promo from Ilya Dragunov. It's actually not free. It's going to cost us $2,500. And then we have our first title match. We will have two queens in Nikita Lyons and Zelina Vega. They're going to be taking on Tiffany Stratton and hometown hero JC Jane. Pretty toxic for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. We know that LA Knight is gold on the mic. He's going to be advertising the reemergence of WCW. And in the main event, we have the Ring General, Gunther, versus the best in the world champion, CM Punk. And we did not choose ECW, so as a little tribute, this will be an Extreme Rules match. For the show logistics, we're working our way from the bottom, from the ground up. In the high school, we're going to be bringing our road crew along with us. We're going to be using the basic effects, and then we're going to be using the local for the tier 1 advertising. And with all that being said, let's waste no more time. Let's get into it. It's going to cost us about $37,500. Going to stay, within the 100K range, balling on the budget. So let's waste no more time and let's get into it. So the first match we are going to simulate between Cody Rhodes and Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And your winner is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. We only get 2 stars for that match. Chad Gable turns into a heel, turning his back on the crowd. We need more heels on the roster, and we get one in Chad Gable. His promo rating was okay. We have Odyssey Rift versus the WCW Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan, in a table match. And your winner is the champion, Liv Morgan. We get another 2-star and a new rivalry between Rift and Morgan. We get a self promo for Ilya Dragunov. It was good. He gets a pop +3. And then we have the women's tag titles on the line, Nikita Lyons and Zelina Vega against Tiffany Stratton and JC Jane. Can JC Jane win a championship? Can she win a title in front of her hometown of Tampa, Florida? And your winners are Nikita Lyons and Zelina Vega. We get 2.5 stars. And then we get LA Knight, who, pop -1. But his promo rating was excellent. He gets us a little bit extra money, gets about $10,500. And then the main event, we're going to tune in, hop in, and watch. We got Gunther and CM Punk, and they want us to play with one of them. Oh, spectate.
The ring general has arrived. A man who ruled NXT with an iron fist and now looks to dominate the main roster.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 297 pounds, Gunther!
6'4", 265 pounds. Gunther is steadfast, commanding.
The ring general Gunther, no matter what arena that he wrestles in,
unmatched in the ring. And don't forget,
this great sport,
Gunther never lets up and
this
never
ring,
backs down.
this mat
Gunther is always
stays
ready to demolish
sacred to
anyone
him.
who dares come in his path. And if you don't
Even though he's about to go one-on-one with the best in the world, CM Punk, Gunther believes that he is the best wrestler in the world.
Ready to conquer.
Here he comes, the best in the world.
And he's not here to make friends. He's here to make money.
And you better make a whole lot of money for WCW. Loud CM Punk chants here in the high school arena.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the WCW Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Who could forget the night of Punk's historic return? But now, Punk must prove himself.
Says he's now home, but many competitors have said this is no longer his home.
Punk has never been more focused. He's now down to business, and he wants to rewrite his legacy and write a whole new chapter in the WWE.
And Punk's new home is
Punk's
now
return was an amazing
WCW.
moment, but now he must
As the
capitalize.
WCW
Easier
World
said than
Champion.
done because the competition is now at an all-time high.
And the question remains, is being the best in the world still good enough?
So here we go, Extreme Rules, basically anything goes. You can win by pinfall or submission.
Every hole, every surface, every object in the arena is all fair game for these combatants.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. Neck twist.
Gunther can knock off CM Punk here in our first main event.
In the face, is this necessary?
To be the #1 contender for the WCW title.
Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
And he goes for the pin.
Gunther, who was the first man picked in the draft after CM Punk went #1 overall. So it's only right that Gunther
Taking it outside the ring now.
gets the first shot at CM Punk.
I think we'll need to find something else to put our trash in around the ring, because I guarantee that can is going to
I also
get
think
all
he's the
bent out of
second
shape.
most popular superstar on the roster, even though Cody Rhodes is the top fan favorite.
Being carried around with ease.
Wow, the power that takes is insane.
You have to be in
This is an Extreme Rules match. Got the trash can in the center of the ring.
Get him into the corner. Oh, straight forearm. Out of the ring. What's his plan here?
He's got that glint in his eye, that sadistic look that only comes when ladders enter the equation.
Fans wanting tables. They must have loved that Liv Morgan Odyssey Rift tables match.
A back suplex. And that can end up putting CM Punk on shaky legs for a bit.
Yeah, watching Gunther aggressively work the opposition.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the anaconda. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Put it in position now. Oh,
Driven face first into the apron.
Gunther using the hardest part of the ring. Into that WCW apron.
Punch him in the chest.
Banner.
On the outside. Back suplex out of the barricade.
Sharp elbows to the body, looking to fight his way out.
He's able to sidestep there. Uh-oh. These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
Not able to spectate how we want to in this match because we can't afford any new cameras right now.
A sledgehammer? Really?
Bringing back WCW, we still are a new brand here in the high school arena. Gunther tossing the sledgehammer at CM Punk.
Oh, look at that torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. He catches Gunther with a big counter. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
CM Punk walking right into a power bomb with the cover. Can Gunther pin the world champion? CM Punk kicks out at 2.
Punk was done for sure. Never underestimate the resiliency of the Second City Saint.
It is just unbelievable. And Gunther's tank has got to be running low, guys. I don't know what his game plan is now. German suplex. Momentum is running away from Punk.
Gunther is just doing what he pleases. Oh. Sharp knee. Oof, taking a rough hit from a thrown trash can. This could do it.
Kick out.
So close. That could have been it.
Right now, the ring general, Gunther,
Escape just in time.
in control. Trash can got in his way there, tried to go to the top rope, probably looking for the splash.
Right back with a reversal.
Now Punk, who has been in ECW before, getting extreme with the trash can. Looking to dump Gunther, probably would have go to sleep with a GTS. Gunther reverses it. With that clothesline lariat. And Gunther gets the win over CM Punk and has pinned the WCW World Champion. Gunther, the ring general, who is now the new #1 contender for the WCW World title. Wayne might not can't wrestle, but these two men damn sure can. Your winner, the ring general, Gunther. And that match only got 2 stars, mediocre. I mean, we in the high school gym. This is our first show. But your winner is Gunther. And here over on Raw, you got a tag match for the Raw Tag Team titles. They have Kevin Owens and Andre Chase. What is that? KOU University. Damian Priest and Damon Kemp. And Kevin Owens and Andre Chase is your new Raw Tag Team Champions. You got a self-promo from Gigi Dolan. Braun Strowman versus Humberto.
1, 2, that's it. Ring the bell.
2 stars for them. You got the United States title triple threat, Wesley, Giovanni Vinci, and Ivar. And Ivar is your United States champion. And then for their main event, they have the women's world title on the line, Bianca Belair versus Alba Fire, with a run-in by Bayley. And they got 4 stars as Bianca retains the title. They're doing a tag team match over on SmackDown for the women's tag team titles. You got Maxine Dupree, Candice LeRae against Rhea Ripley and Valhalla. And Maxine Dupree and Candice LeRae win the tag team titles. You got Chelsea Green with a self-promo. You have Joe Gacy versus Dexter Lumis.
That's 3. Ring the bell.
2 star, mediocre. You got Jinder Mahal, self-promo, excellent. You got Mark Coffey versus Randy Orton.
It's over. Hit the bell.
And then Jinder Mahal getting called out by Pete Dunne. And then a triple threat tables main event, SmackDown, copying my idea, using a tables match. They got Montez Ford, Josh Briggs, and Angel Garza, as Angel Garza wins the Intercontinental Championship. And then over on NXT, you have AJ Styles versus Elton Prince. And the phenomenal AJ Styles retains the NXT World title. You have a self-promo from Natalya. You have Santos Escobar versus Veer Mahan.
2. Ring that bell.
As Veer gets the win. You have a self-promo from Akira Tozawa. The NXT tag titles, Carl Anderson and Trick Williams versus Karrion Kross and Bronson Reed. In the main event, tables match again. Everybody got the same idea. Charlotte Flair versus Scarlett with a run-in by Blair Davenport. And Charlotte Flair retains the NXT Women's title. So looking at the drama curve, we finished probably last. Our opener was worse than the other 3 shows. The mid-card NXT got the better of everybody. The other mid-card Raw won that with 3 stars. And then in the main event, Raw blew everybody out of the water with 4 stars. And it says our poor finale, your main event, was overshadowed by a way more entertaining mid-card, leaving fans disappointed at the end. Swapping these 2 matches would have created a more satisfying finish for your show. I agree with that. I mean, we could have used the hometown, JC Jane. She didn't win the tag titles. But, yeah, we could have put her in the main event. That was our highest rated match of the card. Plus all the archetypes matched up well. So we could have switched those 2, but we probably still wouldn't have won this week. So it is what it is. Show quality D, match quality card quality was a C. Superstar bonuses, we got 12. No show bonuses, rating score was an 81. And we got 43,000 new fans. And let's look at okay, Xavier. We got 32,569 more fans. And then looking at our total profit loss, we gained about $30,139. And then looking at the show notes, Dominic Mysterio getting himself disqualified, too afraid to lose to Cody Rhodes. So Dominic getting disqualified, that's how he lost that match. Nikita Lyons and Zelina Vega worked really well together as a tag team. They are the queens and now the women's tag team champions. So who the hell is Odyssey Rift? Seemed decent enough, though. Kind of surprised. So you don't watch TBD or you don't watch My Rise Unleashed, J-Bay. Liv Morgan making WCW look good with the win tonight. She does look good. Watch her some more. The Tampa crowd loves seeing Jessie Jane in action. I think they would love to see her win the tag titles with Tiffany Stratton. Dragunov doing good work on the mic tonight. Kept the audience entertained. Zelina and Nikita take the women's tag team titles. Gable, a bad guy, never saw it coming. Nikita Lyons got lucky. Things will be different next time. That was from Jessie Jane. And then no one could accuse WCW of repetitive matches this week. They mixed it up a lot. We had one-on-one matches. We had specialty matches. We had title matches. I think the only thing that the other shows had over us was a couple of interferences, a couple of run-ins, but we didn't want to ruin any of our matches. So that is our new budget. We don't care about Raw. We don't care about SmackDown. We don't care about NXT. No offense to Ava, Nick Aldis, and Adam Pearce. So right now, Ava Raine is on top at number 1 for NXT. Final Boss doesn't have anything to do with that. Nick Aldis and SmackDown at number 2. You got Adam Pearce, number 3 for Raw, and then WCW and Wayne Duncan down in the last spot at number 4. We are in Nashville, Tennessee for week 2, 3 weeks away from Hell in a Cell. And look at this, Nick Aldis. Select an opposing brand, double the cash cost of their talent scout searches next week. Cannot be used in week 25. So that applies for this week, right? So we're going to get double the cost for scouting more talent. And now, oh man, they hating. Adam Pearce, selecting the opposing brand, double the cash cost of their talent scout searches. So they saw that I brought in Odyssey Riff. I only brought it in for 1 week, and now they're scared that, you know, I'm a like top recruiter and I'm gonna bring in all this new talent. So Raw and SmackDown hating on me. Let's see, you like that sabotage? That was all me. Strategy, baby. You made yourself an image. You gotta do. I'll get my payback one of these days. You gotta do what you gotta do. Try to win Nick Aldis. I respect it. We'll see about that. And Triple H, just a reminder, try to ensure that your opening match and your main event are both stronger than the mid-card match next to them. The crowd wants to see a show that starts on a high and ends on a high. All right, so we had an all right show. We finished in last place at number 4. But overall, I think we built the foundation here for what we want to do here in WCW. Look at Triple H, me and him on the same page going into next week. We didn't do any run-ins. All the other shows did run-ins. Maybe we will schedule a run-in this week. But that'll wrap it up for week 1 here in the WWE 2K24 Realistic MyGM. Stay tuned for week 2.